Aloha. Welcome to paradise. Aiea, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and the home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see, the Astronauts taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and the Astronauts about to kick it away and get this season started. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. When you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball in quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here. A draw. Oh, sick, nasty move, and he's loose. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. They're going to ride this running back. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Shager. Coming after it. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Running it back, it's Moore. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Astronauts offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job here.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, not much room to run. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Put it right on him, sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
On the option. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Astronauts have taken it inside the 20. Here comes the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. The back goes in motion. He'll ride his man on the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
Well, the upright playing the 12th man on defense, knocking that ball down. It looked like it had a chance to be good.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Dropping back, it's Shager. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And nobody responsible for picking up the free safety because, David, frankly, I don't believe they thought he was coming.
No, and whose responsibility is that? The quarterback. If I see the free safety blitzing, I'm throwing the ball deep to somebody to make a play because he can't cover deep anymore, so put that in your back pocket. They want to bring that safety blitz. I'm going to make them pay, and I'm going to throw the ball deep.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Snagged in the middle, it's McBride. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Now on the option. He'll toss it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. On the option. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's going to run it. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the option. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll run the option. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Astronauts are flying down the field. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. 2nd down coming up.
Picks up 1. 2nd down coming up.
Wide out in motion. The option look. Now the pitch. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They're setting up the screen. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the 2nd quarter. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Looking for a gap. It's Sims. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Defensively, you got them backed up. There's two options that they're going to do. They're going to run the football and be conservative, or they're going to try to take shots down the field. They tried to take a shot. Defense was ready. Nice pass rush. Way to get to the QB and get after that sucker.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Running back searching for a hole. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets a block. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Hands it off. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. The short hands. It's York. Tackled immediately after the catch. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Goes to the option. Plows through the defense. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Astronauts getting set on 1st and 10. He locked up and held on to bring him down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. SMU notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Dallas is worth its weight in gold to the Mustangs. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, Dave, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking for a man. It's Shager. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Feeling some heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football. even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Getting some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard. And he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him. But great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
And the Astronauts will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Found enough room to they keep attacking through the air. Right down the middle. Got his man all by himself. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it on the move. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Warriors! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's low. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. The Astronauts send out the punt unit. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Fair catch called for and made. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Looking to the big tight end. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. To the air, it's Shager. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's going to pass on second down. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Grab near the marker. It's McBride. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. Here comes the option. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll ride his man on the option. Now on second down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He'll try to do it himself. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be.
First down for the offense.
Give to the fullback. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll go to the fullback. Hard running there. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The give to the big fullback. So after the first down run, here's second down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding, offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Now on the option. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. And they fail to hook up on third down. And the Astronauts will punt this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense getting set for first down. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Shager. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to get to him. Makes the grab on the left. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Bringing it back, it's Moore. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. The running back has it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. On the option, he'll do it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'll run the option. Now the toss. They'll finally make the tackle, but snap it on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. On the option. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll run the option. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him and they convert. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Astronauts look to keep this drive humming. Big fullback's got it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
The option look. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Goes to the option. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. A first down for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. And the ball is intercepted. Touchdown, Astronauts! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
Number 3.
This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone. Your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
Number 49 set to kick it away.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. He's looking to throw it. Going to try to get it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Looking downfield, it's Shager. Complete to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Rainbow Warriors racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone. They'll test the right side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on second down for this offense.
Brings up second down. That's the end.
We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. They'll leave it with him. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pocket starts to collapse. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one splits the uprights. And now they regain the lead.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the fourth quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. On the option. Now the toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
Good enough for a first down.
Here comes the option. He'll keep it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Running with power. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? Turns it loose. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They ran it on first down, now on second. He's looking to throw. And that pass intercepted. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Shager. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Offense set on 1st down. He's going to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Swartz. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He'll ride his man on the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally.
1st down for the offense.
Fullback's got it. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Offense gets set for 2nd down. Running back goes in motion. Now on the option. A 3rd and long coming up here.
3rd down coming.
They want to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's O'Neal. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. On the option. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. The Astronauts are on the move. Give to the fullback. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. They'll run the option. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a 1st down. And the Astronauts come to the line with a fresh set of downs. After the run, now to throw. Finds a man on the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Motion from the offense. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here on 3rd down for this offense. The give to the fullback. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. Final minute of play, all locked up. Are we headed to overtime?
That is a massive kick late here in the game to tie it up. And now, can your defense do their job and at minimum hold them scoreless here to put this thing into OT? Or even better, can they get you the football back and give you an opportunity to win the game?
Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Going to take a shot at this DB. And he's got it inside the 35. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. It's good. Wait a second, there's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Going up top on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese, making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse, just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week, these 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.